Hi, I'm Marcy Shimoff.
And I'm Dr. Sue Morter, and we're the co-leaders of your Year of Miracles, where we help thousands of people around the world live in the miracle zone, a place of synchronicities and flow where you're creating the conditions of your life where miracles can occur. And today's miracle moment is about your power to shift right now.
Right now. So, what does it mean to shift right now? It really means that within this very moment, there is a possibility of a miracle of letting go of old pain or anger or guilt or sadness or regret, and really to open up to states of being like love and joy and gratitude and compassion. And I just want to share with you a short story of an experience that a friend of mine had a number of years ago. Her name is Sadhvi Saraswati, and she lives in India. And at the time, she had traveled to India to take a break from her grueling work of getting a PhD at Stanford. And when she was there in India, she met a spiritual teacher. And at the very first meeting, she told him about her very painful past. She'd had a lot of emotional and physical abuse as a child. And she totally expected him to feel sorry for her. But instead, he said to her, "So, when are you going to let go of that anger and resentment for all that you've been through? When are you going to forgive? Are you going to do it before you die?" And she was in her 20s at that point. She said, "Well, yes, of course I'm going to forgive before I die." And then he said, "Well, are you going to do it an hour before you die?" And she said, No, of course not. I'm going to do it well before then." And then he said, "Well, a day before you die?" And she said, "No, much before that." And he said, "A week, a month?" "Then why not now? Really, what's going to make you any more ready a year from now or 10 years from now? Why are you putting it off?" Well, she thought about that and she thought, well, yeah, why am I going to be any more ready then than I am now? So he suggested to her that she go down that afternoon to the river Ganges. It's the very sacred river in India, and that she just sincerely offer into the river anything that she wanted to let go of. She could offer her anger into the river, her worry, her fear, and just ask the river to take it away. So she thought to herself, well, this is kind of crazy. How could that possibly happen that easily? But she sincerely wanted to be able to let go. So she gave it a try, and she walked down the river, and she took off her shoes and put her feet in the cool waters. And basically she started pulling up everything inside of her that she could feel and remember about her abuse. And she stood in that river just sobbing and sobbing, and she cried for a really long time as she continued offering her pain to the river. And after a while, she said there were no tears, no more tears. She felt this remarkable sense of lightness and release and peace come over her. And she said she was shocked because she really didn't feel like this was going to work. But it did. She really honestly felt cleansed of the pain and the anger and the fear. And she said that over the next few days, she would try to find that pain and anger and fear, and she couldn't get it back. And of course, she remembered the memory, but the feelings were dissolved. And she felt like it was really the sincere heart, her sincere intention that had cleansed her. And she said that she felt so released from that pain and resentment that what flowed in to fill up that space was joy and freedom and love beyond what she had thought was possible. And Dr. Sue and I know her now, and we know that she lives with that love and that open-heartedness. And she is, may she be inspirational proof that it is 100% possible to let go of, to dissolve any heavy feelings of the past right here in this moment. And so, Dr. Sue, if you could share with us something that we could do right now to have that experience.
Sure. So maybe we can just grab a hold of something quickly about in our lives that we would like to let go of, something that we would like to no longer be operating under the contraction of some grudge or some angst or attitude or irritation that we carry, or something that we know is not serving us, but we still find ourselves in that all the time in our spare moments. It creeps into our mind or fills our space in some way. So just grab one of those, okay? And let's just focus on it and take a deep breath in. And breathe into your heart space. Breathe below your heart space into your belly and into your heart space. Heart and belly, breathe and exhale and inhale. And exhale down into the earth. And let Mother Earth help us with what we're about to do. And take a breath in, up from the earth. Breathe up her support, her wonderful, loving support, the nurturing, eternal presence of knowing that we are here to release and to be free. And just sit in your belly and in your heart space. Just sit low in your body and breathe. Continue to breathe. Big belly on the inhale. Pull your belly back to your spine on the exhale. And let's allow this thing that we would like to let go of to just come into the space where we're sitting. Invite it into where you are, instead of it being only stuck in your mind, in your head, or maybe being stuck as a lump in your throat. Let's open up the chest and open up the heart and open up the belly and breathe and allow it to come into this space. The angst, the frustration, the irritation, and exhale. Let's drop down through the body, through our own central channel, and drop down, breathing into the heart of Mother Earth. And breathe up from the heart of Mother Earth and allow her to help to transmute this. Allow the molten lava, the beautiful red energy, the fiery light of transmutation to help support this, and breathe it up into your belly. And realize that inside of this moment, you are free to choose. There is a choice to embrace this, embrace the feeling that you have about it, embrace what is, just accept it. Don't try to change it, just accept that it is here. And as you exhale, exhale up through your heart and up through your throat and up and out the top of your head, as if this is spraying up and out of you in a new way. And take a breath in from the earth again, up into the belly, and allow this entire situation, as well as your embracing of it, your acceptance of it, and simply breathe it up through your throat and up through the center of your brain and out the top of your head, as if you're giving it to the divine, giving it to the powers that be. And once more, let's take a deep breath in, up from the heart of Mother Earth into the belly, stretch open our own heart, be present with the fact that you have resistance to this, be present with what is, the situation that is, and allow all of it to be coming through the bonfire of your heart, being transmuted into love and light in ways that your mind cannot even understand. And exhale out the top of your head and feel it gracefully floating out the top of your head as a river would be flowing by. It is falling out ashes to ashes as it's been burned in the transforming, transmuting bonfire of your own heart. Once more, take a breath up from the earth. Breathe up into the belly, through the solar plexus, into the heart space. Allow it to be transmuted in ways that your mind does not even understand, but to embrace. And exhale out the top of your head and allow it to flow out, around, and stream as it flows back into its purest form of possibility. Feel it just trickling away. And breath in, exhale.
Thank you. That was really powerful, and how we can shift in just a moment. So this week, we invite you to remember your power to shift right now. And perhaps you can go back and do what it is we've just done with Dr. Sue, and let us know in the comment section, what are you letting go of? And what are you opening up to? And we're going to leave you with a quote from Lao Tzu, who said, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." So may you
in ways
all,
that our mind might not even understand, right? It just
truly,
starts to happen.
truly, we send you our love.
Yes, much love. Have a fabulous week.